Hey Sag, welcome to your monthly reading for October 2022. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We're going to go through some general messages for you guys for the month of October. So take what resonates, leave the rest. You guys can check out your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Let's see, Sag. All right, you guys got two. We have hearth, happiness in our hearts and homes, and we have the veil with the future. We also have the underworld, where all things pause and begin again. So the underworld makes me think of the death card, like endings and beginnings. I feel like there's a sense of comfort or like even happiness, just feeling fulfilled a little bit in your future, like this sense of peace almost, or just like you're where you need to be. And maybe it's been a while since you've been feeling that, or maybe you're not feeling that currently. But again, I feel like with the future here, it's like there's something good coming in here that you might not be seeing yet. You might intuitively be feeling it, but I don't think physically you're seeing it yet. Let's see what's going on here, Sag, for October. We have the ocean, oceans with bravery, and then we have expansion with north. And then we have protection with cave. So, yeah, I feel like there's like a new beginning or a new trajectory, or something expanding in your life, even if it's not new. It's like something's moving in a really positive direction here for you, Sag, in October. And it could potentially be like once you start to enter Scorpio season with that underworld energy, which would be the end of the month. But there is a sense of expansion and positive emotions, and also just like this, again, this like good energy, feeling comfortable, that I feel like is going to be coming in here for you. Your situation, we have the Page of Wands, we have the Nine of Wands, and we have the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. So there's like there's somewhere where you want to go, or something you want to experience, that I almost feel like you're having to take a good look at something. I almost feel like this Nine of Wands is potentially something that's holding you back from truly experiencing a new path, or even just where you're trying to go, and any sort of expansion in your life. So you may feel at this point like maybe there's like not this sense of passion, excitement, creativity. Like you may feel like things are kind of dull or very monotonous or very mundane right now. And I almost feel like this King of Swords is like you may be starting to get really strict with yourself with regards to something in October, because you are trying to move in a certain direction. Let's see what is on your mind. What is on Sagittarius's mind? We have the Star. So again, this future energy. We have the Hanged Man and the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, I've been using different tarot decks for each of the fire signs, and Queen of Cups has come out in all three of your energies. We also have this King of Wands. So something's on pause, something that you want. You could also be shifting your perspective on what would be fulfilling for you, or what it is that you want for your future. I do feel like, though, there's a sense of being serious, like being very logical, very practical, maybe closing off your emotions or your attachment almost to it, like trying to almost detach from an outcome, or just go about something in a very different way or different perspective. Okay, so there's something that's almost like on pause. You could be putting a pause on something with regards to your future. Again, there could also be this energy, though, of like taking out the emotional aspect in order to achieve what it is that you're trying to achieve, because the King of Swords is coming up in your energy for the situation. So we are going to clarify and we'll see a little bit deeper. But let's see what's going on in the heart space for you, Sag. King of Pentacles, we have the Magician, and the Death card. There's that Death card. So you are trying to create a level of change in your life. Bottom of the deck, the Eight of Cups. So emotionally, I feel like you're detaching from either people, places, things. You're wanting to feel secure. You're wanting to feel stable and that could even just be this comfort, right? Wanting to feel stable, secure in your emotional space, your environment. But I do feel like you're also actively like purging and releasing and letting go of things, detaching yourself emotionally from certain things. There's a sense of seriousness around what it is that you're trying to achieve, and knowing like, okay, if I'm going to achieve this, I have to almost like be more in my masculine energy instead of my feminine. Like I almost feel like you're trying to close off your emotions in order to achieve something. And I don't necessarily know if it's like in a bad way or it just feels like I got to get serious and I can't let my emotions control where I'm going or how I'm going. It's like eventually I'll get to this place where I can enjoy where I'm at, but right now it's like time to work is kind of what it feels like. But because I do feel like you're trying to achieve something for your future or expand something for your future. Like there's something you want to experience or have. Let's see what your advice is. We'll check this out after we clarify. Let's see advice for Sag in October. All right, bottom of the deck we have Justice. So you could be trying to I feel like you're trying to achieve a sense of balance or bring balance into a situation, but you could also be trying to achieve like a contract or do the right thing. We'll see a little bit more about what this is. All right, what's this Page of Wands here for Sag in the situation for October? What is this Page of Wands? Four of Pentacles. So yeah, you feel a bit of a block here when it comes to this. What's this Nine of Wands? Yeah, Three of Wands. And what's this King of Swords? What is this King of Swords for Sag? Yeah, Six of Swords. So it's like you're trying to almost like strategize, like how am I going to move forward? How am I going to work through this energy? It feels like there's a block in you or you're feeling a sense of resistance. It might not be a full-blown block being that they're minor arcana, but I almost feel like there's a sense of you feeling resistance towards the path that you're trying to take or the manifestation that you're trying to have come in. Like where you're trying to go, it's like you feel resistance. And I think with this King of Swords, it's like you're trying to make sense of it all. You're trying to process it and figure out a plan as to how you're going to get out of this stagnation is what it feels like. So again, there's something that you're looking to experience or have, or where you're trying to go. Some of you could be like even traveling, even short distance, and it's like maybe you're figuring out a plan for that, like, you know, travel plans or something. Why is the Star here for what's on Sag's mind? Why is the Star here? We have the Two of Pentacles and we have the High Priestess. Again, I almost feel like intuitively you're feeling like things are going to get better in the future. Things may be more balanced and harmonious in the future. It's like you have this vision for where you're trying to go. And now it's like trying to figure out, like, how do I implement that? What's this Hanged Man for Sag? A lot of Pisces energy here. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. What's this Queen of Cups? What's this Queen of Cups for Sag on their mind? Ace of Cups, 10 of Wands. See, yeah, it feels like it's like you're seeing your emotions as a burden here. I do feel like you're kind of switching up your plan or the way that you take action towards something. Like you may be feeling like, okay, the way I'm going about this is not working. So you may be looking to switch your plan of action and also being more practical about like maybe how you're going to get there or where you're going to go or like the trajectory or how long something's going to take. You're willing to do the work. I don't feel like this is you not wanting to put in work, but you are trying to be very practical and diligent. You may also be reevaluating your day-to-day process or like how you put energy and effort into something rather than just hoping and wishing something will show up. It's like now you need to put in the practical, tangible work to make it a reality. So there could be a little bit of this almost like a sense of if I want something, I need to now do the things to get me to that place. And what does that entail? And it's figuring that out and then doing it and implementing it rather than just like having the vision. Having the vision's great, but that's like the first part of it. And then to fully bring it into the manifestation, you have to then implement it and materialize it. And I feel like that's where you're stepping into this like masculine energy of doing the work. Whereas like the feminine energy is like the more creative, more flowing type of energy. And not that you're not in that, but I feel like you're physically wanting to implement and make change. So this might be a daily routine. This might be, again, a plan, a structured layout as to like, okay, if I want to get here, I need to do this, this, and this every single day or whatever your plan looks like. Because you're trying to expand an aspect here. Why is this King of Pentacles in the heart space for Sag? King of Pentacles in the heart space for Sagittarius. Yeah. Justice. So you're trying to achieve balance and stability emotionally. Or just feeling that way. Magician. We have the 8 of Wands. Yeah. How do I make forward progress? I also feel like you're really committed to what it is that you're trying to get. Like what it is that you're trying to achieve. You're overcoming these, I feel like you're working through your fears and your insecurities and maybe your doubts. There is a lot of like hope and faith that you have for where you're going, especially mentally. Like you're in a positive space, I feel, from a mind perspective. What's the Death card here? What's the Death card here for Sag? We have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the 9 of Cups. Yeah, you're actively changing and working towards your wish fulfillment, your dream, your goal, whatever it is that you have, you're putting energy and effort into it. Some of you also are making changes to better nurture yourself so you feel more balanced and more emotionally fulfilled within yourself. Like there's a strong focus here about improving your life and improving how you feel day to day, and also like there's a strong focus on your goals and what it is that you're trying to manifest and achieve, and where you're like, it almost feels like very disciplined and very motivated. Some of you, I'm getting like either a strong Virgo or a strong Pisces placement, and if it's not that, I mean, it could be both, but if it's not that, it could also be that there's something transiting that could be influencing potentially even those houses, like the 6th or 12th house, or you've got prominent, maybe your Sagittarian energy is in the 6th or 12th, potentially for some of you. But there's this vision that you have that you're very focused on achieving. It feels like it's a personal goal, like it could be a fitness thing, could be like, it could be material, it could be like a dream, like something that you want that you're very focused on. And I feel like you're, with all this masculine energy, like you're doing the work to get to the place. Some of you as well are making changes within yourself to be able to get into alignment with what it is if it's a relationship as well, like this could be something where it's like, I'm focusing on me right now to get myself in a good space so that I'm ready for a relationship. It could be that as well. If it is love, yeah. Emperor, 2 of Cups, and the Hierophant. So some of you are preparing for a relationship, but it's like you have stuff on your end that you want to deal with before you enter a solid commitment or before you feel prepared. Whatever that is for yourself. It could just be like emotional healing, or again, just getting yourself into a better space where you're looking after yourself, and therefore you're manifesting like a strong connection, or just like a healthy connection, because you know, you're just in a higher vibration, and so it's attracting another person in a higher vibration. But ultimately, I see you more focused on like yourself and your personal goals and your personal gains that you're trying to improve. You could be taking a pause in order to do this stuff, and then so that you can come out into the world, but you're prepping almost like for your future. So let's see what your advice is. We have the Tower, the Knight of Cups, 4 of Swords. So Tower is big change. It's interesting that's coming out in your advice. I would say that this is saying make the changes that you feel are right for yourself emotionally, and that are going to give you a sense of peace of mind, that feel good to you. If you feel like totally throwing something out, then like go for it. I feel like it's saying make the changes that you feel are necessary to get you to this space that you are trying to go. I don't think it's asking you to be erratic or impulsive or just like, you know, wildly unresponsible. This feels like a responsible decision. Now, this could be like leaving a job, leaving a relationship. This could be changing location, like maybe you're moving or something, but it's a big change or a big disruption to your life that actually makes you feel better. So it's like by destroying this, we know that we can head in a better direction. So it's making healthy decisions to walk away from things to have a better outcome going forward. And again, like this would be like a month for me. So this is like over this month, I feel like you're making potentially big moves here, or big changes that are positively impacting your life, but may look very destructive potentially to an outside person who is not knowing what your goal is. This is like basically, I feel like your advice is saying like, don't let anything stand in your way of getting to where you're trying to go. If you feel like it's going to make you feel better, or it's going to bring a sense of peace into your life, don't be afraid of making that big, bold change or that big, bold move if you feel like it's in alignment with where you're trying to go. Definitely take your time with this 4 of Swords to think about things before taking like an action. But with this Knight of Cups, it's not a very fast moving knight. He's the second slowest. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are taking your time to make decisions, but it's like not being afraid to make like bold decisions, basically. And it's gonna get you into alignment, and I feel like it's gonna bring a sense of healing for you as well. It's like the right changes for you to make because you have this vision for yourself. So that is pretty much what I have for you, Sag. Interesting reading. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of your other signs or a different reading. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.